What's the circle for? Can I explore at the circle? Nope, it's just a waypoint circle. Okay. All right, who's this? Who's this guy? Who's this? Little Ben.
Sorry, friend, but I gotta ask you not to get no closer unless I can see your hands at all times.
Hands.
Look too clean to be one of us. You don't look like the company sent you neither. All right.
Sorry.
I'll share my fire spell. Don't linger. These hills is full of ears. Don't think just 'cause you can't see no one that you're safe.
No, I've also heard that the hills have eyes.
I'll give you cornbread. Don't be so sure of me neither.
Cornbread?
See anything?
I'll trust you with my life, stranger.
Mostly I just seen dogs.
Exciting.
The strange child who demanded a toll is kind of exciting, right?
Yeah. I think I remember the bootleggers being exciting.
Was it? Still don't have any of the one between these two.
Mm-hmm.
These ones seem to lean happy. But then that other one doesn't. I don't... Fuck, what was he asking for again?
Exciting story.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the strange kid.
Are you trying to scare me?
That's scary?
The last person I ran could tell you a story scarier than that right off the top of his head.
What? That was funny as hell, though. I got beaten the shit out of by a fucking toddler. Laugh, damn you.
Authority? Bosses? You ain't worth nothing to them.
Preach.
Like pickaxe or
Preach.
hole cutter. Damn shovel.
Preach.
You break, you get replaced. It's almost like they're proud of that.
Oof.
I need a laugh. Know any good jokes?
Okay. We found one that was funny, right?
I think so, but I don't remember which one.
Fuck. No, not Mason's Loss. Shady Painters. God damn. That one? They literally had me take a photo of him in the street.
Huh. Just seems like wishful thinking to me. Family. Well, they took my big brother out of school to send him down the mines. He wasn't bigger than 10 years old, but 25 cents, the right type of handshakes, and off he went to work.
Oof.
So big in my memory. But he must have been such a small feller, come to think. See anything exciting out there on the road? Mostly I just seen dogs.
I don't know. What's exciting?
Again, I'm pretty sure the bootlegger story was exciting.
Well, we can't tell it.
Mm.
How is that exciting? Trying to figure out how the bootleggers is exciting. Yeah, there were two women. They were just standing in their house while the cops were just kind of rifle through.
Yeah, I don't understand it either, but...
Because, see, when I think exciting, I think horror. But apparently not. The aliens was scary. Where's the storm one? Massive thunderstorm. That's exciting, right?
I have a feeling this one's gonna be horror.
Yep.
Oh.
Where I'm from.
Yeah.
The whole crew glued.
Thunder's exciting.
Home? I always wanted a little place where I could watch the sky change color, watch the cook fire smoke, dance up among the pines. And you tell me something sad? Sometime you just want a story that goes with how the world already is.
Oh, I think we got.
I got plenty of those
stories.
Yeah, hold on. There you go. Couple parted by unemployment.
Damn, that one hurts. But it's a good hurt, 'cause the sorrow's one thing we all share.
You must be fun at parties.
Love. Anyone could be a company spy.
Yeah, paranoid bitch too.
And if she comes sniffing around, you can't tell if it's you or the union she's looking to get a whiff of. I keep to my own. Got any funny stories? Must have a couple.
Oh boy. Funny stuff. Funny. I saw a guy die. I don't know, the Leatherman thing was kind of funny, because it's like, it's a ghost. I'm not a fucking ghost, I'm Canadian.
Yeah.
Let's try that one.
You are a pretty funny
Hey!
Nice.
Trust.
Hell yeah.
Trust you? If I asked you how many widows were made when the number 9 fell in, would you know?
Sorry, what?
What year it was when they walked Samuels and his boys down to Big Sandy and done them like criminals?
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, my guy.
You heard the word of Mother Jones?
No.
If you can't answer these, I can't say much.
I'm guessing that that's, like, code?
Morning. I gotta get going. Headed up that way. Won't be specific for my safety and yours.
Heading up
I-
that way. Up, down, but up, but up, down, but...
I know Mother Jones was like an advocate for workers' rights.
Yeah, so it is union codes. Okay.
If you're one of them, if you think I sound red, you best come out and say so. Get it over with.
Dude, I'm a skeleton.
Specifically for coal miners, I remember for her.
Yeah. Ooh, we got another morphed story. Yoink. Listen to this. Strange story about the fisherman and his fish calling seagulls. Holy shit, you know this story. So I wonder what It Can't Be Real done, but I don't know. It's fish calling seagulls. He owns the seagulls now. Congratulations. Ooh, look at all the farmland.
Yeah.
Oh god, another reason why I love the aesthetic of this game is because it reminds, like, the way that it's all portrayed, except for, of course, like, the, you know, the border lines and the words on it. Like, it reminds me of how the way things look when you're in a plane.
Mm-hmm.
And I fucking love that shit. I think that goes all the way back from when I, like, as a kid, I had that, like, that rug that looked like a city from the sky.
Yeah.
Oh my god, love that shit. Ooh. Oh, fuck am I? Okay, I'm in North Carolina. Ooh, there's one. I've picked up the scent of a story and I'm on my way. I also see a campfire up there. So I'll go that way next.
Faded shotgun houses sit in rows under the
Shotgun
tall
houses?
smokestacks.
How do you build a house with a shotgun?
Full uniform hollers from a porch. Hey, traveler, throw me inside. Got some literature here.
Literature?
As you shut the door, the man glances out the window and draws the shades. Landlord toss you out? Ha, don't mind me, it's none of my business. He pries up a floorboard with a crowbar.
Sir, you are assuming a lot incorrectly, and I'm not going to correct it.
He glanced over the man's shoulder to see inside the compartment. Canned goods, a pile of leaflets, wood stock of a rifle.
He's armed!
The board and stands.
No. See, Lindell, this game takes place before the 24-hour news cycle. Not everyone's a psychopath yet.
He hands you a can of whole potatoes, then a leaflet which reads, "No evictions, no fascists, no hunger." Headed back to the shop, but we'll have a Bible meet soon.
Bible meat?
Bible meet. You don't know James 5:1 by heart, learn it. That's our favorite scripture.
Okay. Huh. I've got, like, no fucking money.
You're gonna need to work in the next big town you head to.
Yeah, but I see a campfire. Gotta whistle over the mountains.
Oh, Charleston.
Ooh, there's a story there too. Hold on. Hold on. Just breaking physics for a second. It's fine. Ah. There we go. What do we got?
Two brothers.
Oh no!
Oh no, not again!
Wearing identical scowls and identical steel-toed boots.
These motherfuckers again.
One spits in front of you. Don't stay in town overnight, the other says. No vagrants after dark.
Fuck you, I'm hiding in town. Ow!
But around midnight, you're woken by bright lights and a rain of boots. As they hurl you back onto the road, you catch two familiar faces in the crowd. This time, smiling.
Ow. Dickheads.
The lawmen
Oh shit.
Ooh.
fired up and in pursuit. It's a miracle they don't run down the man in the red coat. Amid the chaos of horses' legs and swirling dust, he turns to you and grins. But when the last rider passes, the crouching man is gone. You turn to leave, but a voice interrupts you. Aren't you the least bit curious what I was up to? He sits atop a fence post behind
What?
But you were just and then you and the horses and
his
the
crimson coat is untouched.
fuckery.
Their quarry earned a favor from me. He empties a handful of bullets onto the ground. They'll find her a little harder to hit without these.
Interesting.
He flashes rot-worn teeth. You could earn a favor too. He grabs some bullets. Shell game? See if you can best me.
Nah, fuck it, why not?
He slides from the post and sets up the game. 3 cups, 2 bullets. His movements are exaggerated, taking care to demonstrate that he's making no sleight of hand. Ready?
What do you think? Study the man or watch the cups? Seems like a tricksy bastard. I'm gonna study the man.
Cups move
Yeah.
like lightning. The man is more readable.
Yeah.
You manage 3 correct guesses. On the 4th, you catch him palming the bullets.
Mm-hmm.
He grins. Sometimes you have to make your own luck. He presses a bullet into your palm. Maybe this will make some for you.
Interesting. Huh.
Weird. We didn't get anything, but.
Yeah, which is weird because there is a bullet silhouette here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Tiny Motormouth is eagerly sharing the details of a strange tale with her brother as they loiter outside the store. The boy listens rapidly, eyes growing larger, mouth hanging open like a fish. Tell him a story about the child who lived in a life of crime and grew withered beyond his years. Try to hide your surprise. It's the child who demanded it told. Alright.
The man squints at you, a smile spreading on his face.
He's got a chug jug.
You feel
Chug,
exposed.
chug, chug,
He's
chug.
picturing you naked. I can see your light. He slurs.
Are you drunk, sir?
He snorts, possibly in mirth. No. He taps his nose and drops to a stage whisper. It runs deeper. He offers you the bag. You can see it too.
Fuck it, why not?
But warmth rushes through you as it slides down your throat. Your eyes start to tingle. There's something behind him. A glow creeping over his shoulder. Your vision swims. You can see the light of every living thing. Coruscating colors.
Oh, fuck, you slipped me LSD.
Clinging to everything.
Ah.
Light. Everything feels connected. You have a sense of oneness. A feeling of inner harmony.
Butterfly!
Butterflies trailing red smoke.
Oh my god, he did slip me LSD.
You have never seen. You must chase it immediately.
Chase the butterfly.
Follow for what feels like a few minutes. But as the sight fades and the stomach cramps start, you realize hours have passed.
Where am I?
Your eyeballs ache
Bleh.
and you feel exhausted. But the warmth stays within you. You could see so much light in the world.
You like, the story ends, the map comes back, you're in Connecticut. What the fuck?
The man lies motionless beside the half-finished railroad tracks. A sheet covers his body only from his neck to his knees,
Oh.
revealing muscled calves and calloused feet. A group of men in prison stripes stands beside him. The sound of weeping carries on the air.
There's John Henry?
We're paying our last respect.
Yeah!
to John Henry, one man tells you. He was the strongest man we had.
I was
on
just
the
talking
team.
about this guy earlier.
With the machines they're bringing in. He trails off. His heart just gave out.
Yeah, so this one's gonna morph into him dying beating the machine.
Oh.
Everyone working the line's a prisoner. Warden leased our labor to the C&O, he says. I got picked up for vagrancy.
Born with a hammer, a 10-pound hammer. Hell yeah!
Folks don't want you to be.
This guy knows.
Now I'm here till they take my body back to the penitentiary.
45 hammer right in his hand. Look, you live by the hammer, you die by the hammer. Alright.
Alright.
Hey, it's Quinn.
Hi. Hi, Quinn.
Huh, look at you. Well, I didn't know if we'd meet again, but I'm glad we did.
Oh, that's good. It saves the eye progress.
That's good.
Sit yourself down here with me and
Thank
Cassie.
God.
Need a drink of water? Need to warm up?
I'll take some water.
Still trying to see much of this country as I can. Folks I meet are sometimes kind, sometimes mean, and sometimes still perplex me. But all of them beats the folks I left behind. How about you? Seen anyone interesting since we last met? I want to hear one of them venturing tales.
God damn it.
Got any?
You're all about adventure, kid.
Hey, it's fucking Tom Sawyer, man. Alright. No. 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 I mean, the drug trip might be adventurous if I can find that. No. Ooh, the trickster who emptied bullets. That could be adventurous, right? Maybe? No. No. Mill. The trickster. That could also possibly be adventurous. Because, like, maybe adventurous is the ones where it's like, that doesn't sound real. The strange street lost in time could also be adventurous.
I feel like that one would be sad because of the ending.
Oh, you're right. The man with the peculiar drink. Alright, do we want to try that or do we want to try Trickster Girl?
I think the man with the drink.
Okay, let's try that.
I don't get too much out of tales that are so cheerful.
That's
Not
cheerful,
for
huh?
me.
Yeah, it was a good trip.
Joy. I surely have seen some joyful scenes in my travels. Just a few trains back, I was invited to partake in a harvest by some kindly folk. Had quite the feast, and the dogs got to run around a farm.
And then, see, they shorn the last thing of wheat, and they were talking about this, like, wolf spirit named Holo.
Wasn't until after I was heading out that I saw the little baby graves.
Oh.
Strange to play stand-in for ghosts.
Oof.
Seems joy's all mixed with sadness these days. Makes my head hurt.
I mean, they're basically on the same coin.
I want to hear a story about ghosts or murderers or something. Scary
Oh, we got plenty of
I got you. I got you, boy. I got you. Alright. Jersey Devil.
You spin a good yarn. I was shivering there for a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Sadness. I see no sight sadder than in the city.
How so?
In the city, they want you to feel like a giant among giants, like you can do anything. But I seen them shanty camps full up with folks who got nothing to eat or do.
Ah, you've been to New York, I see.
Cities serve to make the small feel smaller.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me one of those exciting stories.
I actually had one of those experiences where I was in Chicago and I was not in a good headspace, and just I was in the loop in Chicago, which apparently was not a good choice. And just the, like, all of the buildings being so tall and so samey, just all either like grays or, you know, like kind of reflective glass blacks or beige. It just hit me as so depressive and oppressive that I had to fight off a panic attack. And then, only to make it worse, I went to Greek town and they were having a parade about a time that their ancestors got murdered. And I'm like, that doesn't seem like a joyful thing to have a parade about. Anyway, what was he asking?
exciting stories.
Okay. Exciting story. Excitement. What's exciting? I mean, the trickster was kind of... That was exciting, right?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Story, stranger. Choices. Well, we all got choices to make. Whole country's got choices to make.
Yeah.
Seems to me, though, that the choices what hurt the most are the ones we don't rightly get to make. The ones that done get made for us.
This kid's too wise for his ears.
Do you got any really thrilling stories to tell? I'm hankering for one of those.
Alright, thrilling. Thrilling. What's thrilling? Thrilling. Would this getting beat up be thrilling, or would it just be kind of sad?
I don't know.
Man. I feel like the deer one's sad.
Remind me what the deer one was about again?
I tried to help the deer and it fucking went into a train.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Maybe the plane? No. That's gonna be sad. Maybe the mechanic? Talking about, you know, like, wild spirits?
Well,
Yeah!
that's a lively
Huh.
tale.
Wild spirits.
Nice.
Talk about heaven. Ain't ain't no good. I can recall coming
Yep.
small things.
Yep.
I want a story that scares me.
Gotcha. Scary story. Scary story.
Creepy Mel.
Creepy Mill would work. No. Metal worker, nah. No. Yep, I guess. Where is it? Yeah, Creepy Mill. Here we go.
Wow, that's the stuff, stranger.
Hell yeah.
Spooky campfire tales are my favorite.
Yay.
There you go, talking about family.
Listen.
Like I said, don't need nobody but my dogs. Flip's still a little green. Found him starving and angry by the roadside a few months back. He gets riled now and again, but he don't do nothing too bad if you just wait and let him get it out of his system. He's good to have around most times, and Cass sure seems to enjoy the company. Aw, heck, tonight's over already. I sure enjoyed talking to you, but I gotta get on.
He's going back
I'll
up.
see what's happening up the road. Sometimes I surely do wonder what'll become of this land. Folks have been chasing the dream of tying it up for so long. Now they got their wish. Things are worse than ever.
Yep.
Maybe America was never meant to be held in your hand like this.
Maybe it was a kind of dick move to steal it from the people who already lived here. Yeah, maybe. Tiny motor mouth. It's the story of the Creepy Mill. Quinn, I just told you that shit and you're already telephoning it. I think I see something over that a ways. Oh, that might just be Quinn's camp. That might just be Quinn's camp. No, because Quinn's all the way up there. That can't be. The hell is that? So I see something up there. Frames, please. Frames? It's so weird that, like, it's more modern cars depicted on the map. When everyone's talking about, like, Ford era. Let's just go ahead and... Yeah. Maybe that'll help the frame rate a little bit. Nope, it did not!
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, why is it?
Is it because of the anti-aliasing, maybe? God damn. Oh my gosh. Why? Nashville? I've been going south. Thought I was going north. Didn't look at the compass. Okay. Fair enough. God damn. Okay. What is happening here? Let's see if this actually looks any different. A little bit. Looks different. Alright. I don't think it needs to go down that far. But... let's try that. Okay, that still looks a little bit gross. Alright.
Nashville.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it back down to good. Just for the frames. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Earn money.
Look for work.
Standing outside a department store. Were you watching for me? Keeps chewing the shoes and yeah, I'll watch the dog. She cries and heads inside again. The terrier seems perfectly content in your arms until she returns and scoops him up. Hell yeah.
Alright, explore a bit.
Let me me do this real quick, though.
From
Okay.
the windows of the store, you can hear a radio.
Oh, hey, narrator.
Turn
Good to
all
have you
the
back.
way up, tuned to the Grand Ole Opry show being played across town. Two young girls sit outside.
Soda
listening
pop.
to the music.
Soda pop.
Suddenly, it cuts off, and they howl in protest.
Peek in the
The
store.
place is dark and empty. There's certainly no
Oh.
radio to be seen, nor any people. Just a lot of sad dust, marked where the furniture used to stand.
Huh.
Prints of old memories.
Weird. Music haunted store. Okay, then. There's another camp over there. And one all the way over there. Alright. But we got some stories over here. Might as well grab those real quick.
Yeah.
Man, you can see the camps from a long way away. It's the whistling that seems to fuck up the frames for some reason. Wonder if that's like an optimization issue.
Yeah.
But you'd think with an indie game like this, it probably would have been like meant for PC, and then
Cave is really a man-made
This game's on the Switch too, right?
it is. I don't think it was made for that originally, though.
The man, khakis dirtied by kneeling on the rough earth, has assembled a macabre
Doesn't bother me much, though.
pile of skulls to the side.
Oh,
Readying these for sale, friend.
He wipes his hands on his pants.
This pile of skulls, clearly claimed from his enemies by an Indian chieftain, would be perfect for any cabinet of curiosities or sideshow attraction.
yeah, sure, that's where they came from. Why dig up the
Skulls belong
grave?
to no one. They're just here.
They belong to the skillet. Excuse you, sir, do you not see that I am a skilleman? This is very offensive. This is very upsetting.
Little sunlight reaches that deep in, but you can still
Yep.
see the skeletal remains. Their heads carelessly removed, laying neatly in their excavated resting places. Each one lovingly surrounded by stone effigies, earthenware, and copper plates in the shape of winged warriors.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Pause and consider this small man, greedily arranging someone's remains as though they were a trinket for a mantelpiece.
I think telling him to fuck off won't do much.
Yeah, but maybe if you spook them.
Yeah.
It's crude and ridiculous, but he's a crude and ridiculous man. You have him run off the mound, sworn never to tell of what he's seen, for fear of monsters and ghosts. It's a small thing, but a kindness you hope.
Alright, guys, I can't promise I'll give you the right skulls, but I can do my best.
You rest in a field where a well-dressed stranger talks your ear off on all manner of subjects. The weather, fireflies in summer, how combine harvesters work. After a while, the mood shifts.
Heard my death bones this morning.
I'm sorry?
Excuse me?
Death bones. Heard 'em rattle like clank, clink, clank. More startling than wind chimes in a tornado.
He plucks dry grass and chews on a piece.
Ain't much time.
Ah, I
left now.
see.
Not much. Sent him a letter. Mostly apologies. Bothered the postwoman a lot about how to spell this and that. Ain't that bad.
He seems to perk up some.
I did right by most folks. Sure was good to meet you.
The man pauses, rubs his chin in contemplation.
Don't let the bedbugs bite.
He walks off slow. After his silhouette becomes small in the horizon, but before he vanishes, you see him collapse to the ground.
I have heard of stuff like that, where sometimes people will, like, basically get a sign.
Yeah, like they just know.
They get a sign from something outside. And that's another thing where I'm just like, I can't fully just like be like, nope, there is nothing else besides the physical plane. I'm like, nah, some shit, man. It's like that story that your dad had.
Yeah.
Where, with your grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Or rather the cab of the
Shit like that. I've heard it so much from people who wouldn't lie about shit like that. That I'm just like, there's got to be something.
Mm-hmm.
There's something shifty.
You'll want to cover your ears now for this next part. Sure doesn't help much. Engineer pulls that chain and the whistle blasts.
Choo choo.
Choo choo.
He just smiles through it all. Man must be half deaf.
Darnation.
Choo-choo.
Applause erupts from the small crowd. He passes out bubble gum to the shell-shocked kids. Half of them in awe, half in tears.
Wow. The thought of somebody like crying in fear from a train whistle.
Remember now who gets you there on the advertised. Casey Jones.
Oh! Casey Jones.
Everyone's all talk as they head back to their seats. That engineer sure is handsome. Gosh. And that whistle sounded just like a whippoorwill, didn't it? Ain't this the way to travel?
I've actually been to a museum about Casey Jones.
Huh.
He died.
No.
Yeah, there was a train wreck. All right, let's see what this guy's up to. Oof, frames. Althea. Well, hello there.
Wanted to be the best blues singer in the world. By God, I was. I was born a poor girl in Memphis, Tennessee. No father. He run out. No mama either. She was there, but she weren't there really.
Gotcha.
All alone but for my Uncle Richard. My baby brother Marcus. All alone but for the guitar. Ooh, now I'm in the mood for a story with a bit of that tragedy to it.
I got you. All right, where
I
is
got
it?
you, fam.
Yeah, where is it? It's where is it? Where is it? No. No. Yes. Whoops. There we go. Here you go. Story about love loss. Perfect for a song.
Love. Well, I would have done anything for my brother. Anything, you hear?
Boom, doo, doo, doo,
I'm
doo,
in the mood
boom,
for
doo.
a good, hopeful story. You got any?
Yeah, I've got the seagull. That's a happy one.
It's good to light the darkness every once.
Ooh!
Nice. Got him.
Right, because it got changed, so it does more.
Don't believe what anyone promises you about the future. I signed a contract. I thought it was to lead to fame and glory. But it was a lie.
You want to pay me $50 for all my songs? Where do I sign, Mr. Barry Gordy?
Ooh, how about a story about the dark and scary things in the world?
Hell yeah! Jersey Devil. I want this one changed. I want this one to grow real bad.
That's a scary one.
Hell yeah, it is.
I got stories about sadness. Something in my mama just broke when my father left. Couldn't get her to eat most days, let alone feed me and my brother. Ooh, now I'm in the mood for a story with a bit of that tragedy to it.
I don't know why, but the song that's playing in the background sounds like it's like 5 notes off from Heartbreak Hotel, which is very fitting for a blues singer. A bit of that tragedy in it. Well, the one where the fucking guy dies, right?
Yep.
Whippoorwill.
I'd drink to that.
I'd drink to that guy falling.
I wasn't one to accept death. To live beside it, that wasn't my way. Now, I told myself I was running away to take care of my brother Marcus. But I was just running. I'm in the mood for a good, hopeful story. You got any?
I wish that you could save these stories for like a future encounter.
What do you mean?
Because we already got the eyeball open on her, but we gotta keep telling stories.
Oh, yeah. Well, I could exit.
Will it cancel out all though?
I don't know.
Yeah.
A good, hopeful story. Good, hopeful story. Hopeful story. Hopefulness. I mean, that one was like about oneness and stuff, so it was happy, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that made me smile.
Yeah, there we
Joy.
go.
One thing that brought me joy.
Heartbreak Hotel, and
My uncle
I've been so lonely, baby.
those strings like Jesus himself was in his body.
I don't think Jesus was a guitar player, but okay.
Nothing in the world like that sound.
He plucked that guitar like he was sawing wood as a carpenter.
Sun is up. One more night gone. I need to be going. If you want to hear more about the deal I made, you can look for me up the road this way.
Okay.
I was about 25 when I left my first record contract. No more richer than I was before. Those men took me around like a freak show. Me and my guitar, my sad songs. I didn't know what to do once I was free again. Alone, drinking my sorrows. That's where the devil found me.
Well, did he look like a wolf with dice? Just curious. Just trying to parse some things out here.
Players are meant to remember the context and mood of a story when selecting them, although they can be looked up under stories if desired.
They can be looked up under stories. What do you mean? Looked up?
I think it's implying that you can figure out which kind of stories are they. Like, are they happy or...
No, it doesn't say if they're happy or not. It just says how much eye open they're worth.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I definitely won John Henry. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't say like what flavor of story they are or anything like that. Oh fuck, I've got so many here. I'll go with that one for a bit. Okay. Alright, what one we got changed here? Ah. Gonna be waiting here a while longer. You and her get talking after a while. She starts telling you about the woman who can make a car run twice as fast as the manufacturer intended. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Nice. What we got here?
The soldier sits in the dirt with his legs splayed out, like a child would sit. Beneath the tattered fabric of his antique uniform, several open wounds fester in the hot sun.
An old soldier in Civil War clothing with open wounds? In post-World War I era times? Well, this man must surely be alive.
In front of the soldier,
Scott's
His
just
body
staring
was
at me.
marked with bullet holes, along with deeper wounds that could be from knives or bayonets. Maggots squirm inside the raw, red flesh. About time I earned an amputation. You seen any bluebellies around?
We got ourselves a zombie.
The soldier leans in, uncomfortably close to inspect your features. Were his pupils solid white before now? He tilts his head, narrows his eyes, sniffs you. What are you, stranger?
I'm a skeleton, sir.
A shadow falls on
Ow!
the soldier's face. You damn Yankee!
Oh, good, he's a Confederate.
Pulls you in by the wrist and drives a Bowie knife into your gut.
Ow.
Ooh.
As the blade bites your flesh, the soldier stares into your eyes, his body dispersing into the wind like a cloud of dandelion seeds.
I'd like to stop getting stabbed.
Really appreciate that.
I get hit again, I'm gonna lose a life.
He sings as he works, his voice warm and soft as the late afternoon sun.
We whistle while we
Here's
work.
sweet,
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
recently cut sugar cane.
We making syrup?
There's a practiced, almost soothing precision to the way he works.
We making syrup, boys?
Yum.
Nods hello. Making molasses,
Same thing.
he says to your unasked question. I sell the black stripe in town. Farmers use it for feed. Bitter as hell.
I'll try some.
Got some set aside. He comes back with a murky flask, waving off any offer of payment. I ain't charging. Folks around here need what they can get. Makes a mean loaf of bread. He nods at the barrels. I'm about done filtering. Got to boil it next. Lend a hand?
Absolutely, you gave me a thingy.
Help him haul the barrels over to the milk.
Ooh, and it gave me health.
You
Yay.
pour in the juice and set the fire. It's hot work. He fetches water and dark bread, and you share the small meal and a smile. It's good to find another who takes joy in honest labor.
You literally gave me sugar syrup. I will do anything for you, sir. You basically gave me candy water. Alright, who we got here? Shaw. Shaw enough.
I take a look at you. Figure we're heading to the same place. You've been walking a long time, same as me, trying to find where you fit. You ever wonder if that place don't exist? No shame in it, I do.
Yes, I do.
Plenty of times I wonder if I just walk forever. You start to wonder, how did I get here?
This is not my beautiful house, and this is not my beautiful wife. And the days go by.
All you have is all this time. Time to trace the lines back to where things started.
And the days go by, and the water running.
Know any good jokes?
Oh.
Funny tales?
I don't know if I've ever got one of those right. So, jokes. Funny jokes. Haha, funny stuff. funny stuff. Oh, the Leatherman was funny, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm?
Yeah.
Look at me. You got me laughing.
I'm glad.
Face. My father told me to trust in the Lord. Look where that got me.
I mean, you're not dead.
But tell me, what's the wildest thing you've seen out there so far?
Wild story. Okay. Wild story. Is it okay? Wild story. Is he asking for unbelievable or is he asking for scary? I'm gonna try the trickster.
Now that's
Yeah.
a story to keep a
Yeah.
man on the edge of
There
the
you
seat.
go.
Must be nice to have a home.
The Feywild motherfucker.
Under crop lean, I didn't really own shit, if you excuse my language.
Yeah, you watch your fucking language, dude. Nah, man, I don't care.
Pay off at the end of the season. Soon you realize even your own bed ain't a guarantee. But anyway, you know any good true tragedies? I feel like one of those tonight.
Yeah, I got one. Yo, unemployment sucks, right?
I think so. As far as love stories, I mostly love work. Working the land felt natural, felt good. It was the work itself, the labor, the sweat, and knowing that I could point at it and say,
Could.
that's mine.
Huh.
Is that a typo, or were they just trying to match the accent?
You got any exciting stories? Anything that'll get my heart going?
Okay, so again, exciting, right? Like, kind of has like a happy lean to it. It's like, oh, it's adventurous, it's exciting, but then like anything to get the heart racing, that's horror. So, like, what do you want from me? Exciting stories. Exciting stories. Exciting stories. I mean, the trickster was exciting, right? I believe so. Yeah!
Yeah.
There's one surprising tale. Some folks have choice. Sometimes you have options, but no choice. You understand?
Options. No choice. Talking like a catch-22? Or are you talking like where it's so obvious the choice to make on a moral play level that you don't really have a choice because why the fuck... You know, it's like, oh, well, you know, you could either give the homeless guy $1 or you could shoot him in the face. It's just like, that's... of course I'm gonna give him $1. I'm a fucking psychopath.
Sometimes
Although I do have this gun here. I don't remember where I got it, but... I sure told you can do anything, but there's only one thing to do. Yeah, okay.
you got any good happy stories where things work out for someone, maybe?
Yeah, the lighthouse gas. It was just a good time.
You're a good.
Ate fancy cakes.
Wish I could have your stories around when I'm in a dark place, you know?
Hold on, let me just write it on a piece of parchment here so you can have it when I'm going. There you go, bud. You see right there, my name is Mother Goose. No relation. No relation to what? I don't know.
I think about the past sometimes.
Yeah, we do that.
Nothing but to be a farmer. To do honest work, get an honest wage.
Alright.
I ain't never gonna be a farmer now. Not much use to think about it.
Why not?
Here's the sun.
Wait, why you gotta be a farmer, my guy?
My route goes up this way, but I sure did enjoy talking to you.
Did you kill a guy?
It's probably the kind of story you've heard a million times. Down on your luck, need work, take whatever you can get. How about you? Does my life sound familiar?
Ooh, Mississippi and Alabama is where we is. Alright, there's another camp over that way, and there. Wow, two camps pretty close to each other. Just... Oh, and there's a story over there. I'll grab that first. Oh! Almost didn't see that one. Starts telling about the two brothers who started wandering, seeking one another for 50 years. It's gone from 30 to 50. Tell her your version. That's not as exciting, she says diplomatically. I mean, sure, it sounds realer than what I heard, but I think Toby likes mine best. She bounces her child encouragingly on her hip. Neat. Yeah, it makes sense that that's the part that gets embellished. Frames. Frames? What's that? That's a new icon. What this? Oh. Forgotten in a corner field, a small basket of yams.
Yams.
Yams, 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 yams. Bury them under a fire, and you've got a full meal and more.
Huh.
Okay. Guess that was... Oh, it healed me.
Electric lamps stipple the cotton field before you with an orange light.
That seems like an unnecessary expense in this time period, but okay.
Lethargic fireflies. From the field, the voices of the workers reach you in a soulful, united song. You're gently lulled to sleep as the song floats over you. Hello, Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Hello, Lordy, pick a bale a day. You're pulled out of your slumber by a woman's pained scream and a collection of shouts rising from the field.
Turn over and sleep more.
Good night.
The woman's screams taper off, soon replaced by the raw cries of an infant. Applause briefly fills.
Oh, a birth.
Eventually fading back into song.
Wait, they had a pregnant person working the... God damn! The cruelty.
To the gentle crescendo of the worker's song, unsure if it ever ceased at all.
Oh, that's, kind of bitter. Okay. Search this.
He's small for his age. Boy of 13 or so, sitting on an upturned bucket by the side of a tiny wedge of farmland. The dog, as though by contrast, is massive, an enormous yellow-brown mutt. He's called Rover, the boy explains.
Paul says he can't come with us. West.
Where?
You notice
Why the fuck can't the dog come?
on the yard, piled high with furnishings and trunks and bags and
Why can't
nuts
Rover go
and
west?
bolts to
Aw.
tie it all together.
Dogs are good at
Upon all
dealing.
that too, yet more dust and grit.
Yeah, we're in the Dust Bowl.
Paul says it has to be better.
Why can't
With
Rover go?
one toe tip, he scratches a parabola on the dead, dry ground.
Paul says we can't afford to feed Rover no more.
You can't tell where the blonde of the dog's coat ends and the omnipresent dust begins. Same goes for the boy's hair.
Will you take him?
Dog.
Rover follows
Yeah.
you eagerly after you feed him the tiniest sliver of jerky. But a few hours later, he snaps to attention, as though hearing some distant noise your ears can't catch. The last you see of him are the markings left by his dirty pelt on the leaves of the underbrush.
Well, I tried. Apparently animals do not like hanging with the Skeleman. I have been
No.
rejected by both a chicken and a dog.
You find yourself in a poker game on the third floor of the wine.
Apparently I didn't learn.
Sometimes these things just happen. The man with the burned face to your left, he never gave his name, growls at the smiling man seated on your right. You ain't got the stomach. I killed men for lessons in that pot. Smiler plays on and takes the hand. The burned man bares his teeth.
Uh-oh. I'm in danger.
This hand comes down.
Maybe we should stop, like, with how things are going for us. We should just stop playing poker.
But then how will I play poker?
Smiler.
Poker's what got us into this mess.
Yes, but if you think about it...
Roy, you've got an okay hand. Not a world beater, but not nothing.
Press your luck.
Your hand well and push Smiler into folding. You scrape a good number of chips into your pile. Roy's preoccupied and has to be nudged into dealing. You finally hit a decent hand.
Make it count.
He's still
Oh.
staring
Oh.
at Smiler. What'd you say your name was?
I didn't, but it's Jackson.
Jackson, repeats Roy. I knew a Jackson once. There's a fierce look in Roy's eye.
Oh.
You play your hand well, but Smiler has you beat. He takes the lion's share of the chips on the table. Roy cashes out and slips away. You play a few more rounds, but that hand practically sewed up the game. As you leave the hotel, you smell smoke. You cross the street and look up.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Flames have engulfed the third floor, where you played the game.
Oops.
The fire spreads hungrily,
Never play cards with an arsonist.
leaning out of windows on the floors above.
I suddenly get what my grandfather told me that all the time.
It's.
You never play cards
you're
with an
gonna need
arsonist.
You lost a lot of money in that.
I did. I did lose a lot of money, but I gained seeing people burn to death. Doesn't seem like a great trade.
No.